originally? How did I buy it?
Yeah.
I at the time we're talking about, it was I think the transitory period where where Fender started using a rosewood fingerboard, and I didn't want that. I wanted a maple, maple neck. And the only one I ever saw or got close to was John Walker from the Walker Brothers. And just luck as would have it, we went on tour with them, Yardbirds, Walker Brothers, in '65, and I bought it, and he wanted £75, which is a lot of money. It was only about 10 quid cheaper than the one that was for sale in the shop, brand new, but he wouldn't shift on it, and I dug out the 75 and gave it to him. So that's how it started, and I never regretted it.
Yeah. And record that you record with this?
Shapes of Things, it was on Over, Under, Sideways, Down, it was on that. I'm a Man. I didn't have any other guitar. We're talking April, I think February, March, I joined the Yardbirds, and we were just on the road constantly, and I had that guitar. I didn't even have my own guitar. I think I used Eric's red. Eric had a red Telly, which I think belonged to the Yardbirds. I think they leased it to him. Oh, they were bastards. He snuck in the studio when I was doing Blow by Blow with a case or two, guitar cases, and he had his eye on it. I don't know what the hell I was doing with it. I think I didn't have it with me, the one with this one, the original. He said, "Do you still have that?" I went, "Yeah." And he got out the case. He got this really heavy-bodied Telly, which was made of ash, I think. Nice heavy body, and it had humbuckers that he beautifully adapted to it. Plugged it in, and there's the happy medium between the Les Paul and the Fender Telly. I had the best of both worlds in it, and I used that straight away on Because We Ended as Lovers. That was on there. And he said, if you think tomorrow, if you remember it, can you bring that up? So there's me using his guitar for the session for that day, and then the next day I brought it up, and he went, "Do you want to make a swap?" Oh yeah, is this guy, lost his nut, because it was a much better guitar that he lent me, And then as he walked out for the last time with it, I went, "Oh, bye-bye." There goes my old workhorse. But he got more enjoyment and use out of it, I think, than I would have. So that was the end of that. Yeah. And I hear that it's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now. That old piece of fantastic equipment. Well, I think I'm not alone in saying that having touched it and allowed to hold a proper Fender in the 50s, we're talking about, I think 58, 59, I can't be actually sure, but Jennings was the shop when I saw the light, and I came within a quarter of an inch of plate glass of touching this thing, and I was allowed to go in. Finally, we bugged the guy until he let us go. He knew we didn't have any money. And I picked it up, and I just thought, this is the instrument that was made for me. It's just the way it adapts itself to the touch of each individual player in a way that no other guitar seems to do that. You've got to say, bring Jimmy into the equation, Hendrix, because he was extreme with everything, and he made it possible for everybody to see what could be done with an electric guitar. I was doing similar things, but not in such an ostentatious way. I used to use a tape echo called a Klemt Echo. It was called a Klemt Echolet, and never paid for it, I don't think. I fell behind with the payment. But that was part of my act. I used to make a sample of a loop, a phrase, and then play it over and over, and then play harmony to it, and then just put the guitar on top of the amp, let it do its own thing. And then use the wang bar, the vibrato arm. But Hendrix came along and made it much more theatrical, much more, and then had bigger amps and all that, and he just made it possible for me to move within those parameters with big amps and start getting a bit dangerous with it. And the Strat was the one. No other guitar in the universe actually does what the Strat can do. I think we're all agreed on that.